Hello and welcome to 2023 Taurus Tarot readings. We are looking at what is going on for you, Taurus, in all different areas. We're going to do a full reading for you right now. Hit the subscribe button and you can hear and read and see some more readings later. Now bear with the room. I'm in my bedroom because the house is obviously everyone's off work, kids everywhere, people watching movies, so my little special room isn't quite finished yet, so I'll have to bear with the decor, but never mind. So Taurus, for 2023, the first one we're looking at is your personality, the vibe that you've got this year, and it's fabulous. It's the star. That's your first one that's coming out here, Taurus. Now this indicates that you are going to be free to be yourself. You are going to feel on top of the world this year. You're going to feel liberated, if nothing else. You're going to feel comfortable in your own skin, and you're also going to be feeling realigned to everything. So this is great for you, Taurus. You're really going to feel comfortable, and like everything is just falling into place there. Lots of new beginnings, new energies, new vibes coming around you, Taurus. It's going to be really important that you act on that liberation. You're not going to do well being controlled, Taurus, or being in a position where you'll feel restrained or restricted in any way. There, it is ruled by the Aquarius, the star sign, or the star sign of that star card. But it's all about new beginnings, new birth, liberation, freedom, and feeling fucking fabulous. So we're loving that. Okay, I'm going to put a little card on top to see which area that's really going to go into, and it's going to be particularly with your emotions. So this is great. You're going to be feeling loved, you're going to feel contented, you're going to feel special, you're going to feel everything that anyone wants to feel, really, Taurus. This is going to be particularly abundant in your emotional area and your creativity area, and possibly in your spiritual area as well. So we're loving that there. Now in your money area, Taurus, which is, you rule the second house in astrology, you've got the Empress card. So an abundant card in your money area. This year, Taurus, should be a fabulous financial gain year for you. If you can get on it now, use that Capricorn stellium energy now to get organised and get sorted with your finances. But your money is looking like it could really grow for you, Taurus, this year. I do know that there is some strong planetary aspects in Taurus this year, particularly around your luck and around your finances. So if you use it wisely, you've got abundance here. Now this is also indicating that there's growth. So there could be, you know, you've got the corn there, so you could be really expanding on your financial or material needs now in the second house there. Second house always also rules values. Now this is connected to love, Venus, so you're going to love what you're going to be doing, Taurus. You're going to love making some money, love that security, but actually it's got a strong value on it. So you might find that you're going to have a better relationship with money this year, Taurus. Perhaps you've feared it, perhaps you've been felt guilty around money or not had the best balance, but this year you're going to have a much better relationship with money and growth, abundance. We love that there. And let's just pop a card on there. It's particularly around work, particularly around your actions of things. Now you might find that there are times when it all just feels like it's too much, but keep going, because this is a year where you will get the results, okay? This is a year where you're going to see your hard work paying off. So keep going, don't give up, but try not to take on too much either. Try not to take on too much on your shoulders there. Now, this is in your communication area, house 3, and your siblings and neighbours. It's the Strength card, okay? Tauruses, you are known for being quite blunt and direct at times, so you might have to just rein that in a little bit, all right? Now, there's no point throwing your toys out the pram or having a tantrum. This card indicates that around your communications there's a need for patience, but also to have strength and tact. So you need to deal with things in a tactful way, in a way where you can handle situations in a gentle manner, not in a forced, stressy manner. So think about your communications in delicate, in tact, in sensitivity, in softness. Don't scream and shout and be the raw lion there. Hold back. You will be pleased that you did. In your home and family area, looking at all the cards, it looks pretty good all year, to be honest, Taurus. In your home and family area, you've got the Sun card, a fabulous card in the home area. Now, this could indicate happy family news that is coming in for you, particularly connected to children or grandchildren. There is a yes card. Also, again, it's another abundance card, so it brings good news around your family life and around those connected in your family area as well. Or sometimes it's our friends that we choose as family. This is in your home area, bringing fun, freedom, light energy, again, abundance, letting your hair down, enjoying stuff, and that childlike energy, that inner child, just playful. Like, you're not taking things too serious. You're realising that life perhaps is there to have a little bit of a play with as well. And let's pick a minor card, and we've gone for the Ace of Cups with that. So your cuppeth overfloweth. So very much in your home and family area, I would say there's some exciting news coming in. Perhaps family news coming in there. Baby news or marriages or new loves coming in around the home and family. Great connections, but also very good friendship connections and good news all around there. So we're loving that in your home and family area. Say yes to new opportunities and new friendships coming in there. In your fifth house, so fifth house connects around your children, around your creative energy, but also in that flirty love area. You have the High Priestess. Now, this is indicating trust your intuition. Perhaps there is something going on that isn't quite clear. Maybe there's something going on with your children that you are aware that they're hiding something, but your instincts are telling you something. Maybe that you are aware of, perhaps on a psychic level, things going on in your creative side there. So follow your gut feeling. It all may not be as clear as what you first think. Even on romantic levels there, maybe you're dealing with someone who's super sensitive. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who is emotional. There, perhaps there's some secrets going on as well in your relationship, Taurus, there. But the High Priestess card indicates that something isn't quite right. Something needs to be addressed, but maybe in a subtle, in a deep way, rather than being loud and out there with it. Just like, you know, underground kind of like. So do some research and see what's going on a little bit more there. But very much trusting your gut instincts. In your day-to-day living area, your day-to-day working area, the sixth house, which also comes under health, you have, excuse me, you have the Moon card here. Now, this can again indicate that your health may not be quite tickety-boo or as clear as you want it to be, okay? Now, it could indicate again that you're just trying a few things out, you're working out perhaps some new health regimes, but you're not really entirely sure if something's going to work for you or not work for you. So you're just like seeing, you're just putting your foot in the water there. It does indicate, again, trusting that instincts, following your gut feeling. Now, this is a very emotional card and very sensitive card. So I think with this and the High Priestess card, you are going to be very sensitive this year, Taurians. You could be more emotional than usual, but also you could be more psychic than usual. You could be really tapping into that intuitive, deeper level of your subconscious there as well, to see who's who and who's what. I would think that in your working area, you're going to see a little bit of light coming to a situation. Perhaps someone there isn't quite who they say they are, or a situation isn't quite above board at the moment, but you're going to see things a lot clearer within a day-to-day experience there. Let's pick a minor card, the Ace of Pentacles. So very much around work or practical natures there. Could be to do with your home area, but more to do with work, I would feel, and where there's a financial link to it. So something perhaps is going on a little bit uncertain there, to do with your finances or to do with the working new job, new opportunity situation. Usually though, the moon does indicate that as time unfolds, the energy does come to light, because the moon has a cycle. So you'll find that this year you've just got up and down moods, I think, really, Taurians, on a day-to-day level and within working situations. And I do think by the end of the year, because of it being up and down, that this will be the year that you'll decide where you want to go forward after this year. I think you're going to really reap your benefits this year, really enjoy this year, but I also think it's going to make you at the end of the year reassess things hugely and think, do I want to continue in this pathway or do I want to go in a slightly different one? Now, longer term relationships, here we have the Emperor. Now, longer term marriage and committed relationships, boundaries would be really important, but also being assertive, taking charge, or being more master of your own destiny. Now, if you've been in a controlling position, like I said at the beginning, Taurus, you're not going to want to be controlled. So you could be putting your foot down there. If you are the one that's controlling people, and some Tauruses are quite controlling, I'm a Taurus, so I get it, then This card indicates boundaries with that. You know, we can't control everyone. We need some boundaries and flexibility within it. The Emperor in your love area, though, or in your committed relationship area, is a very good solid card. It's a 4, so it's foundation. So it does indicate that there's a solid, reliable structure within your relationships, or coming up for your relationships there. One that you can rely on, one that you can lean on, and perhaps that foundation is going to get even more solid as this year unfolds there, building something stronger and firmer for you, okay? It's asking you to be firm but fair as well. Now, on top of that, we have the 8 of Pentacles. So this is asking you to work at your relationships, to work hard at it, to pull your sleeves up, put all your eggs in one basket. Maybe you need to spend a bit more time in that relationship rather than floating around everywhere else. Maybe you need to pay attention to details with each other there. So it's asking you to graft a bit more. It's asking you to pay attention to detail and put some extra effort in if you want to get the rewards, to bring that foundation, to bring that security within it there. The Emperor is ruled by Aries, so it's very passionate. So the relationship should be very passionate, should be very fiery in an exciting way, and there may be one in a good way, some dominance going on there, but in a good way. Okay, let's have a look at the changes that you've got coming up in your life this year. So the first card to do with changes is the Wheel of Fortune. So change is inevitable. Now, Taurus, as a rule, bear with me, I need my tea. Taurus, as a rule, don't like change. We prefer things to stay exactly as they are. We like what we know. It ruffles our feathers to have things go out of sync or bring a change. So we're going to have to just go with it. We're going to have to go with it. But the Wheel of Fortune is a destiny card. So it indicates that destiny is appearing for us. Destiny is going to happen for us. Change is inevitable. Then we can sit back and go with the flow. Then we can chill out, we can just take a break, and we can let nature and the world just do its thing. Something bigger and better is on its way for us, Taurus, but we might not be completely in control of that. However, if there is something that you want to make a change, if there is something you're not happy about in your life, this card says you must act on it, so you can be more in control than if the universe does it. You know what happens if we don't act on something? The universe does it, and then it turns into the Tower. Okay, so if we want to have a bit more control, we want to keep it as the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune does bring the change, as does the Wheel of Tower. As does the Tower. So in your changing area, in your house 8, to do with other people's money, to do with changes, to do with rebirth, to do with death, to do with all sorts of different things, house 8. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. Luck is going to be on your side, though. Trust with it, because luck will be on your side. But in your 9th house, your house of education, your house of learning, your house of philosophy and long distance travel, you have the big Tower card. So from that change, you might find that things do get an upheaval. I tend to blend those two together when I do my readings for people. So we're going to have to go through something this year, big. But the silver lining, I know that a lot of people fear the Tower card. I don't. As much as I hate change, and I seriously do hate change, I don't fear the Tower card, because I know that the silver lining is always worth it. So our learning is going to be shaken. Our philosophy could be changing dramatically. What we once believed in, our religion, what we once had faith in, could change dramatically this year, bringing about a whole new world. Now, this is in your career area, okay? This is in your career area, Taurus. So there is going to be a completion. There is going to be this loose ends being tied up. There is going to be things coming full circle. I wouldn't mind betting that there is travel and work coming for a lot of you Tauruses there, or working with travelling, either. And it could feel a little bit upheaval to begin with, but that world card really is a positive. Not only is that in your 10th house is your career, but also to do with your fame, to do with your luck as well, the 10th house, and your destiny, really. So naturally things are going to move into a new chapter. Naturally things are going to take a new step for you. Now, the world card is ruled by Saturn, so that does come with restrictions, which we don't like as Taurus. However, we do like to have some structure, so we're going to find the positive from that, I'm sure. But new beginning to come in career, new beginning to come in a bigger, vast sense there. Now, in our friendships area, we have the Hierophant. So in our friendship, this is very much around, we don't want to really change our friends too much. This is very much around meeting like-minded people, sticking with the status quo, not rocking the boat with anyone. We don't want any drama this year. We never want any drama. We don't want any upset. We don't want any upheaval. We just want to stick to what we know, who we know, where we feel safe, really. We want people that's going to come into our life or that's going to stay into our life who are the same. We want people who are on the same page as us. We want people who just want happiness for everyone, just want support for everyone, but also people who are on the same wavelength. Now, this is a conforming card. This is a card of following rules and regulations. And while Taurus do like to conform to a degree, they are also very... there's a need for Taurians to kind of do their own thing in that conforming there. So you could find that your friends that are very, you share something in common. There will be something connection there within your friendship groups that you'll all have something in common, which would be lovely. Very, very spiritual card there as well. And let's just pick another card. And we got the 8 of Cups on that one. So that indicates that emotionally you're moving on in the friendship area and your social area. You're moving on from things that no longer serve you. You really are going in search of new things, more in alignment with you. And that goes hand in hand with that first card of the Star, Taurus. So you really are going on, searching for yourself, finding yourself, but going on up a level. I think there's some deep philosophy, deep spiritual things coming for you. Now, your karmic card is the Fool. The karmic card indicates that there is a new chapter ahead of you this year. This is where I get that vibe, Taurus, that I think you're going to be working this year because we don't like change, so we're not going to want to make changes very quickly. But I do feel that this is the year we're going to put our all into something, see if things really work, and then I think there's a brand new chapter at the end of it. This year we'll see you taking some risks, see you taking some adventures, and see you just go for it there. Now, this is ruled by Uranus, so it could indicate that there's unexpected new beginnings. Perhaps you're going to really surprise people with jacking something in and doing something new, or taking a new adventure there. It's going to be a bit of a surprise, not just for yourself, but for everyone. This is a new beginning card though, so this year, Tauruses, it really does see you in good energy for a new beginning, a fresh start, new adventures. How exciting. And here from that card we have the 5 of Pentacles. So this indicates financially we're ready for a fresh start. Financially we're ready to have more support. We don't want to struggle on our own anymore. We want to have those around us. We know that they're there. We just got to ask for them. So ask for help, ask for support connected around your finances. Particularly also with your health, Tauruses, as well. Don't struggle on your own. Make sure that you ask for that help and support because it is there. There's a new beginning dawning on you connected to support, to health, and to your finances. You could easily just let it go and struggle and completely carry on your own, but you've got the opportunity there to work with other people. So let's have a little look month by month then. So if we start off in January, we've got that Star card. So January is always a new beginning. This is going to give you lots of energy, Taurus, lots of abundant energy, making you feel like, yeah, I'm on it, I'm aligned, I'm ready for it, ready for that fresh start. You're very eager for new beginnings. As you come into February, Taurus, you've got the Empress card. So you're going to feel abundant, you're going to feel love. We've got Valentine's Day there. There could be some happy family news coming in around February for you, Taurus. But great news coming in growth, great news coming in abundance, and very much enjoying your own company, enjoying company of those that you love. Spending time doing what you love is going to be really important. Pampering yourself in February. Take yourself off to a nice spa for February, Tauruses. March, you're going to need a lot of strength in March, so you might need to bite your lip a little bit or draw on some of that inner strength. Now, don't worry about things. It's easier said than done, but try not to worry about things because that would just cause a problem when you don't need to. But strength card is coming in on March to say you've got the strength to be able to get through any difficulties. But in April, you've got the Sun. So April, happiness, good news, fun, freedom. I've got my honeymoon then. Enjoying yourself, travel, and having a wonderful time and loving life with those around you as well. June, trust your gut feeling, follow what feels right for you. All might not be clear around June. There could be some people or situations that could be a little bit shady. So perhaps need to go a bit deeper there. You could be looking or working on a very deep psychic level as well in June. July, again, all things might not seem as what they are. So again, tread carefully, follow what you feel, listen to your own emotions, and understand that change is coming on an emotional level in July. In August, you're ready to take back charge of things, master of your own destiny, your boundaries are going to be really important, and you're being more assertive. There's leadership skills coming in August. September, luck is on your side. September, there is more knowledge, there is learning and studying. We love that for September and the natural academic year. You have things moving into the right direction, and perhaps travel again coming in September for you. But luck, change and movement and action, all good in September. October, some big changes coming in October. Things might shuffle the feathers a little bit there. Things might make you feel a bit uh-oh. However, November, the whole world starts opening up for you. Loose ends start to tie up. Things come full circle and you're ready to branch into something new after something has already come to that completed stage there. And December, I feel like I've missed a month. I must have missed a month and I don't know where it would have been. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. October was this one. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. August is a lucky month. Go back a month. August is your lucky month. September is your crazy month. October is things coming full circle month. November, don't rock the boat. Follow the status quo. Keep doing what you're doing. Seek some spiritual advice. And December, fresh start, new beginning, new chapter there. So there you have it, Taurus. There is your 2023 reading. Do save it so you can listen back over it each month, or come back to my channel to listen to it each month. And let me know how you get on. Have a wonderful 2023. If you want that booked for you personally, you can go onto my website www.katemay.co.uk and book it. It does also come with a general reading as well. So the whole reading is about an hour, and it comes with a full general reading on top of the 12-month forecast as well. Happy 2023, Taurus.